You ever have those days where you feel like you're just running on fumes, even when you think you got a good night's sleep? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on some hidden habits that might be quietly draining your energy and your drive every single day. So let's just get right to it. I want you to think about this. Are your daily habits, the things you do without even thinking, actually working against you? It's a really important question, and honestly, the answer could completely change how you tackle your day. We're diving into this explainer based on a viral article called The Testosterone Saboteurs: 7 Silent Habits to Break. And we're going to break down these 7 silent saboteurs that the article talks about. It's stuff that really hit home for a lot of people because, these habits are just so common. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, why are we even talking about testosterone? Because, and this is super important, it is not just a guy hormone, not at all. Think of it more like the engine oil for your body, a key driver of vitality, energy, and performance for literally everyone. So let's talk about what that really means for you. When your testosterone levels are healthy, we're talking about real, sustained energy, a better mood, more confidence, that feeling of mental clarity. And yeah, even the foundation of your body, your muscle and bone health. The bottom line here is simple. Getting these levels optimized is absolutely crucial if you want to feel and perform at your best. Doesn't matter who you are. All right, now for the main event. We're going to count down these everyday habits that are basically saboteurs in disguise. We're going to start with number 7 and work our way all the way up to the number 1 biggest offender. So, kicking things off at number 7. This is a big one. It's a super common social habit, something a lot of us do to just unwind and relax. But it's got a hidden cost when it comes to your hormones. Yep, you guessed it, excessive alcohol consumption. The source article really hones in on this, explaining that regular, heavy drinking can mess directly with your endocrine system. That's basically the command center for all your hormones. It's like throwing a giant wrench right into the delicate gears of your body's machinery. All right, coming in at number 6. This time we're moving from what's in your glass to what's on your plate. We're talking about a diet that's packed with processed foods, tons of sugar, and those unhealthy fats. According to the article, these things basically fuel inflammation and create a ton of stress on your system. And what that does is it creates a really hostile environment for your hormones. They just can't thrive. Okay, number 5. Now we're shifting gears again. It's not about what you eat or drink, it's about what you do. Or for a lot of us stuck at desks all day, it's really about what we don't do. That's right, a lack of strength training. Lifting weights, doing resistance exercise, it's one of the most powerful signals you can possibly send to your body to ramp up testosterone production. It's like you're telling your body, hey, we need to be strong. And if you don't send that signal, well, production can just naturally start to dial down. All right, let's talk about number 4. This one, it's invisible. It's relentless. And for so many of us, it's just a constant part of life. We're talking about stress. Specifically, chronic stress overload. See, when you're constantly stressed out, your body is just pumping out the stress hormone, cortisol. And here's the problem. Cortisol and testosterone are like mortal enemies. They're direct antagonists. The seesaw analogy is perfect here. When chronic stress pushes cortisol way up on one side, testosterone gets shoved way down on the other. It's a hormonal battle, and stress gives cortisol the upper hand. Okay, get ready for this one. The original article had this absolutely killer hook. It was something like 7 sneaky habits destroying your testosterone, and you're doing number 3 right now. Well, guess what? We're at number 3. So, what is it? What's this one habit that the article says pretty much all of us are guilty of? Right here, right now. And there it is. The article puts it perfectly. The sneakiest saboteur of all, the glow from the screen you're holding right now. That blue light from our phones, our tablets, our TVs, especially late at night, it messes with our body's ability to make melatonin. That's the hormone that tells your brain, hey, it's bedtime. So when that gets messed up, your sleep quality just takes a nosedive. And bad sleep leads directly to messed up hormones. It really is the sneakiest one of them all. Okay, so we've just uncovered the sneakiest habit. Now let's get to the real heavy hitters, the top 2 most powerful saboteurs on the list. And it makes perfect sense that number 2 flows right from what we were just talking about, all that late-night screen time. It's insufficient or low-quality sleep. And look, this is so much more than just feeling a little tired the next day. Here's the deal. The vast majority of your body's testosterone production happens when you're in deep sleep. So if you're cutting that short or the quality is bad, you're literally shutting down the factory during its most important shift. You're robbing it of its most productive hours. And here we are, the number one spot, the top saboteur of them all. And you know what? It's not some complicated habit. It's actually a super fundamental and very often overlooked issue with our nutrition. It's ignoring key nutrients, specifically vitamin D and healthy fats. So why is this number one? It's simple. They are the literal building blocks. Your body needs healthy fats to even start making hormones. And vitamin D, it acts like a master regulator for the whole process. Think about it. If you don't give the construction crew the bricks and mortar, it doesn't matter how good the blueprints are. Without these raw materials, nothing else we've talked about really matters.
Okay, so after hearing that whole list, I get it. It might feel a little overwhelming. But here's the most important part. Just knowing what these saboteurs are, that is the single most powerful first step to can take. This isn't about being perfect. It's about starting to reclaim your vitality.
And really, the choice is pretty clear, isn't it? On one side, you have that sabotage state. You're tired all the time, you've got brain fog, your drive is just gone. But on the other side, you have the optimized state. Real energy, sharp thinking, high performance. Just by understanding what's holding you back, you give yourself the power to choose that better path. So, I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. Looking back at that list of 7, knowing everything you know now, which one of those saboteurs are you going to take on first? The power really is in your hands.